gospel, Chukwokika Biama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, Nanying Kebine Ligwe, Kahagedin Song, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
But there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Opa, Biasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuokike Abiama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be nobody, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these no-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
Fellow Nigerian, in search of excellence for Africa, my mission remains to create awareness, advance practical solutions, and transform mindsets via case studies. Together, let's midwife deliverance for our race, country, and continent. Please share this video. I am Dr. Israel Noyerem Davidson. Thank you. In 2001, US-led forces overthrew a Taliban-led Afghan government following the 9/11 attacks led by the Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden. For the next 20 years, the US and allies enforced democratic ideals, built up Afghan security forces, and provided operational air cover. The Taliban continued to attacks. Now, eventually, under President Trump, the US promised to pull out if Taliban agreed to stop attacks and hosting terrorist groups. Today, the Taliban militants have declared Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan and overrun most of the country at lightning speed with little or no resistance from the 300,000 US trained and heavily equipped Afghan forces. US general could not believe an army could crumble at that rate.
I did not, nor did anyone else, see a collapse of an army that size in 11 days. There'll be many postmortems on this topic, but right now is not that time.
It is believed the Afghan soldiers, though diehards, had unquenchable allegiance to jihadist ideologies practiced by Taliban. There were Afghan soldiers by day, Taliban at heart, and Taliban at night. A situation some suggest currently exists in Nigeria too. So Afghanistan was simply handed over to the mullahs to govern based on their shared jihadist ideological leaning. The south and middle belt of Nigeria should wake up with urgency. The Afghan situation is cooking fast in Nigeria today. Afghanistan is number 1 on global terrorist list. Nigeria is number 3. Second.
I'm asking a very pertinent question. Is Nigeria working for you? Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, knew the solutions to Boko Haram till he finally became president. He asked ex-President Jonathan to resign because of insecurity. He cried empathetically. He promised to end Boko Haram in 3 months. But now, he's telling us he's done his best to arm the military. Why isn't he resigning? Governor Fashola knew the solutions to providing stable power supply till he became Minister of Power, and darkness pervaded the land. After trying hard and giving excuses like he only plays a supervisory role, the ministry was assigned to someone else. Power grid, still they collapse. The NSAS protests were tagged insurrection. In fact, someone said Aisha Yusufu ought to be in jail for instigating violence. Then farmers were beheaded in Borno. Same person asked Aisha Yusufu to lead a protest. Aren't these people supposed to forbid hypocrisy? Is Nigeria working for any Nigerian today? From leaders hoarding food for the poor, receiving kickbacks from government contracts, to farmers needing permission to go to their farms. Is Nigeria working for you? Why is Zamfara's gold for Zamfara and Niger Delta oil for Nigeria? Why is Hisba destroying alcohol, but their state governments receive federal allocation from monies received via taxation, including tax on alcoholic beverages? Why are some federal roads abandoned to bandits and kidnappers? Who is in charge of Nigeria's security? The president is talking tough this time. Most times, he's as shocked by the rest of us by the absence of good governance under him. Regardless of his campaign promises and the manifesto of his political party, Nigeria has rolled back in terms of development. From Naira continually losing its value to our recently launched locomotive trains breaking down in the middle of nowhere. Nigeria has to be working for some people, though. The government can do no wrong. To this set of people, their money isn't being stolen, even if the money is being borrowed, leaving debts for their own children to pay in future. Even if the leaders don't use public institutions, from sending their children to Ivy League schools abroad to getting medical treatment abroad, some people who have nothing and we need to donate money for their medical bills if they have a serious ailment, continue to hail the obvious lack of good governance till Nigeria happens to them. Then they get a little pissed. May Nigeria never happen to you. Say amen. We deserve better than the political class who go home with millions monthly to represent people who can't even afford to feed themselves. I am Olajumoke Alaode James. Nigeria is not working for me. Is Nigeria working for you?
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the program today, live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 2. We have Channel 2. Welcome as you are listening to the voice of Biafra 97.5 FM this late. Welcome to this particular special broadcast today. As you are watching through Enter Biafra YouTube channel, you are listening also through the Twitch and Twitter. And of course, on auto-piloted IPOB media platforms around the world. This evening, we have come to continue where we stopped yesterday, creating the awareness for the reason why you must not have election in Biafra land. Today, we are beginning to see Nigeria, one Nigeria. You know, when we told them that we are never going to make mistake like we have made in the past, they say, oh, P2B is coming. Go and vote. Allow P2B to vote. Go and take your PVC. I want to make it very clear today. We are not against those collecting their poverty certificate, the PVC. We are not against that. But go and collect it now. Is it not in Nigeria? Collect the PVC. These are the things we have seen many years. We've researched, follow Nigeria. When we talk, you people don't listen. Those of you who locked your shop today, we told you to observe, sit at home in Lagos for Biafra to come. All of you, you are pretending. Today, you lock your shop in Lagos. You lock your shop. The same people that were telling you, lock your shop, you are going to lose money. Stay at home, you will lose money. Stay at home, you are destroying the economy. Today, all your effort has been in vain. Not only in vain, I want to tell you, to remind you how Nigeria humiliated you today. The Igbos, Biafrans in Lagos. I want to remind you, because you people don't know what happened to you today. It was the highest humiliation. And today I am going to make exposition how they have dribbled all of you. And you are very lucky to have us. Because before 2023, you see this no election, you will be the one preaching it, because we are going to deliver you. If you do not understand that what happened today is already a result in 2023, you are a big fool. You want P2B, think P2B is going to win election. P2B cannot get even 2 million votes if you allow the election to go. Because they are going to, first of all, punish you like they did today in Lagos. Disgrace you like they did today in Lagos. And then, even if you succeeded in registering, they will make sure you never collect your PVC. It did not, don't say because it is P2B. Don't say because, oh, they are not going to give you a PVC because P2B. No, it has been like that. It has been like that. People never collect PVC. You register for PVC, you will never get it until after the election. You see this scam. We know Nigeria. The only problem with you people are you are ignorant of Nigeria. You can imagine, you didn't know why we are not moved. All this small percentage of people. You know, the reason why we are not moved is because if I can come here every day to tell you that Fulani is coming to kill you, and you are there, you are actually there, getting the first-hand experience and a victim. You don't know. It is me that is in abroad that is telling you your problem. It is me that in abroad, living comfortably, enjoying my life, is the one coming every day to preach to you the reason why you must, get freedom from Nigeria. You think it is you that will now come and tell me that, oh, this election, let us allow it to go. Because I know you are not a human being. Your brain is no longer functioning. If your brain is functioning, you will be in the front line of this agitation back there at home. I want people to understand that these people we are fighting for today, they have become incapacitated. If it is a place like Finland, they say we are going to get you guidance. People they call eduvalvoja in Finnish language. All of you will be given eduvalvoja, the people that will be making decisions for you, because your brains have been adulterated, contaminated by a lot of things. So if we can come to tell you that Fulani is coming, and you don't see it until they come to kill your village, until they come to kill your people. Even after they killing your people, you don't even get the information. It is still us from abroad will tell you that in Kaduna, the Nigerian military aided bandits to burn and kill people in southern Kaduna with a helicopter. You don't know it. The information comes from us. So I don't know whether it is you that are coming every day to teach that will come to social media and start calling me on the phone. Oh, we know that you don't have the mental capacity to make decisions for yourself, especially those who have not yet delivered. So we will continue to preach no election and we stand by no election. And let me tell you, the day you are going to say you have mega rally in any Biafra territory, that is the day we are going to know who owns the land. That is the day we are going to know how many you are in Biafra land. The day any political party say they want to have a mega rally is the day we are going to know whether you are all this social media thing, and where we are going to know whether it is you criminals, corrupt people are the one that is deciding for people who have already, they are tired of Nigeria. So it is now that you are, just wait. Let us get a date that you are having a mega rally in any Biafra state. Then you will know whether the Biafra people are serious to leave Nigeria or not. I want to tell you people today, Biafra people, that in Lagos, they say they lock up their shop. They want to go for PVC. And so I want to, I said I'm going to play their video today. But before I play the video, I want to tell you a story. The story of what has happened. Now, let me tell you. They went to the presidential primary election of the APC. They gave the ticket to Tinubu. Immediately after they gave the ticket to Tinubu, because these Fulanis from the north, they have played their chess, political chess. Let me tell you, these people are brainy. They have played their political chess. They say, now, in order to lure some stupid Yorubas, in order to lure some stupid Igbos and Biafra people, we need to give Tinubu the presidential ticket from Yoruba land. And P2B already is calibrating and parading himself in a Labour Party as a presidential ticket bearer, whereas there are other two or one more candidate who also parade himself as a presidential candidate from the Labour Party. Now, they have done that. Immediately after Tinubu was given the ticket, do you know what happened? The entire northern Nigeria, they left Tinubu. As I am talking to you now, they have left. All of them from Lawan down to the lowest person, they left Tinubu. Exactly what they did to Jonathan in 2015. All the PDP, they were parading themselves, PDP, all of them went to APC. They have done the same thing. I'm going to expose them to you today. I'm going to explain the video. Immediately after that, the APC national chairman, the Lawan, all of them, they gathered and they went to Atiku. They went to Atiku and said, Atiku, you know, we are going to deal with these people. As I'm talking to you now, the entire Muslims and the Fulanis, the entire Northern cabals, they are now backing Atiku. And you know, Atiku will be voted if the election take place in Yoruba land. Atiku, PDP are very strong in Yoruba land too. Okay? PDP is also very strong in Biafra land. Right? You think they are going to vote Obi? You think Omahi will campaign for Obi? Omahi will use all the thugs in this life to get the vote for whoever that he want to. Of course, not for Tinubu. Never. Omahi can never. And is it a Enugu State governor? Enugu State governor? He will do everything to get the vote for Atiku. He's a PDP man. He's a PDP man. Imo State will never get the vote for Atiku nor Obi. Abia State will never get the vote for Obi. They will get the vote for Atiku. You don't know what is coming. All these things, we have seen it. We say, there is no point validating Nigeria election in Biafra land. That thing that is going to happen 2030, let it happen now. There has never been any ripe time like before that now. There has never been any better time to divide Nigeria than now. And these idiots who cannot even think for themselves will be coming on social media. Obi, everybody supporting Obi. You have seen it. Ordinary to collect your PVC. They couldn't allow you to do that in Lagos. Now, I want you to imagine what will happen in the northern Nigeria. If Lagos deny you PVC, imagine what will happen in Kano. In fact, the people in Kano will not even try it. The people in Kano cannot even try to go and line up in the line and they say, my name is Okechukwu, my name is Chikode, my name is Kelechi. Kelechi, from where? From, my name, I want to collect PVC. I am Okechukwu. In Kano. Never. This is what we have seen. But when you talk, you see, I want to teach you people something today. Because we are saying these things, they will say all those stupid, idiotic, ignorant people sending message to Simon Ekpa. Please, calm down, let them blame me. Blame me. I preach it. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you the calculation, the real thing that is going to happen in this. Of course, you're not in Biafra because if you are collecting your PVC, Biafra people have spoken. Anybody that is campaigning for P2B, he has never supported Biafra. Forget all these things. They were never part of us. The people that are supporting P2B today are the one Nigerians from Biafra, and they have their right to support P2B. We are not saying that, we can't force them not to support P2B. But what we are saying is that the day of any political rally, mega rally, the Biafra people will speak. We will tell the Biafrans to stay at home. Let those who want to go to Nigeria come out and vote and do their rally. As simple as that. Because the same Nigeria that deprived them the PVC today in Lagos will be the one to come out in the street of Biafra land to kill them. But when we talk, they say we are causing trouble. We are causing trouble. Now I want you to watch this. You see, before I go forward to address this issue, somebody is making comment here. Simon Ekpa apologize to Biafrans for mistake. That mistake I made is to work with Nelly Ofebu or defended Nelly Ofebu, and all of a sudden I have turned against Nelly Ofebu, so I must apologize to Biafra. You are an idiot. You are a big buffoon. Anybody that opens his or her mouth and says Simon Ekpa should apologize for working with Nelly Ofebu is a big fool. Let me tell you, the time that the stupid and criminal Zama people in the leadership expelled her, did you ask them to apologize for working with her before expelling her? All the people that have expelled from IPOB, have you asked the leadership to apologize for working with them? You people are fools because of your hatred to Simon Ekpa, which does not move me. Which doesn't move me. Okay? You work with somebody, you find out that the person is evil. You distance yourself. You expose the person. You turn around and say, you must apologize for working with the person. You are a big fool. How many people have apologized? How many times did your stupid, idiotic criminals and Zamas that were expelled apologize to Biafrans for expelling people they see that they have deviated according to them? Because somebody sent a video of somebody from Germany telling me, oh, you must apologize. You were defending. You were even defending and explaining it do. So come and apologize. You cannot turn around overnight. As if the people that have worked for this Biafra since 2013, IPOB was formed. How many people have betrayed the movement? How many people have, including your second in command, have anybody come to apologize that, oh, I was working, all of you here, all of you defended the man who have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of you defended all the people that have been sacked from IPOB, from the people in America to the people in Germany to all over the world. You defended them on social media. You fought for them, only to come to understand that these people have betrayed the Biafra movement. They expelled them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he was still here with us. And then when it comes to the turn of Simon Ekpa, you are saying, oh, come and apologize. You are a big fool. You are a big fool. Because only a foolish person can be thinking towards that line of direction. Only a foolish person. That is how to know who is a fool. Because if inasmuch as we have endured all manner of humiliation, all manner of attack, all manner of slander, blackmailing, from the time they started it to now, a lot of people have been sacked. A lot of people have been removed, including those who did well and those who did wrong, right from the time of immemorial. And any time they remove them, did you ask them to apologize for have employed them? Have you asked anybody to apologize for have given them appointment? All the people that betrayed IPOB today, did anybody come to apologize to you that, oh, we apologize for employing this person, for giving this person financial recovery, for giving this person financial secretary? We apologize to Biafrans. You are a big fool. My case is always different to idiots. So I owe nobody any apology. If anybody come today to mess up, we are also going to treat the fuck up like that. I owe nobody an apology. Anytime I discover anybody going strong, we will expose the person until we get every evidence we need. So if you come to tell me to apologize to Biafrans for defending Nelly Ofebu and turning back now to remember to come and say that she is evil, she is evil. And let me tell you people one thing. In fact, this is very important now. Let me tell you people one thing. Whatever Nelly was doing, I was never aware. Nelly never told me she went to native doctor. I have nothing to discuss with Nelly except what was going on in the struggle. For them who will say, Simon Ekpa know what Nelly was doing, and Nelly know what Simon Ekpa. Nelly don't know what I am doing, and I don't know what Nelly was doing. I don't know when Nelly went to native doctor. I do not know what Nelly was doing with the native doctor. So for those of you who come to say, if for example, let her come and tell you that I was aware of the native doctor. I'm never aware. She doesn't tell me what she does. Immediately I noticed what was going on, I begin to bombard them from inside, right from inside, even before you people come to know what is going on in the public. What do you know? Before this whole thing came public, I have bombarded them inside. So all these idiotic people who don't have brain, you come and tell Simon Ekpa to apologize. Why people are being sacked every day? Why people are being removed every day? And you did not tell the people removing them, come. You employed this person. Come and apologize because you employed him. You did not screen him very well. You did not ask him question. You did not ask her background. You did not do this. So you employed her in a sensitive position. So come and apologize for employing that. Who does that? But because some of you are just as you are, when you think you are making sense, you become so foolish. Some of them thought they were making sense. They become so foolish. I want to also remind Sampe Master that I did not accept his apology. He has not apologized. Sampe Master, you have to apologize. The 7 days I gave you have started reading. You have to apologize. You know, you people don't understand me. Sampe Master opened his mouth. I played his video here. He said that I sent people to shoot him a gun and he has the bullet in his leg. And I asked him to go and ask the oracle or his ancestors whether I am involved, whether I know, before coming to public to disparage and slander my name. After listening, he came back again and he said, oh, he have consulted the forefathers and they told him that I was not aware of it. And you refuse to apologize. You can do your ego. Let your ego push you. That thing, that dream you are used to see will disappear after 7 days. If it don't happen, know that I'm not a man. That is the offer I have for you. You must open your mouth. The way you said Simon Ekpa sent people to shoot you, the way you say it is the way you are going to apologize within 7 days. I did not accept what you did as apology. I'm not going to play it here for Biafrans to know. It is when I choose to fight, I will fight with Ofo and Ogu. That is me. So I am going to, first of all, I am going to play the video of Sampe Master because those people that are pushing him, they will come to push him very well this time around. That is why I don't fight, anyhow. I choose my fight. So I choose my fight. And before, I continue, I want Biafrans to understand that I did not accept the so-called apology of Sampe Master. Never. He must come to apologize that he wronged me and he lied against me. So this is not apology to me. I want to play it to Biafrans to see. n'ọgbọ nke a ka ị ga-ama na ọbụrụ ọhịa niile ka a na-aga aga.
Ọdịnala ga-adịgide, omenala ga-adịgide, ndị ụka ga-adịkwara nke ha. Onye ọgbasị m nke onye chiri ya zere. Adọrọ m against ndị ụka, adọrọ m against ndị ọdịnala, adọrọ m against ndị nke amụma nke ọzọ. Ihe m nọ bụ ịserve the spirit of my ancestors, the spirit kpọrọ m oku ka m jere ya ozi. So Simeon Ekpa, biko, do not give me 7 days. Just give me just 30 seconds is okay to consult the oracle, to consult the spirit of our ancestors, to consult any spirit that you want me to consult. Not 7 days. 30 seconds is okay. So I want to tell you that I, Sample Master, asked him Simon Ekpa sendere ndị bịara gbaa m egbe n'ụkwụ. Ndị mmadụ sị na-asị, ndị mmadụ sị na-asị, ụfọdụ kwuwe anything. Ụbọchị ha bịara gbaa m egbe, ụbọchị ha bịara tie m ihe, everybody ọ gbara na net. That was on 21st January. The thing gbara na net. And after ka ndị a bịara tie m ihe, o nwere word ndị a drop mere m ji wee sị nọ Simeon Ekpa sendere ha. Simeon recharge the ọfụma ka ịnụkwa ihe m kwuru.
O nwere okwu ha gwa gị iji wee sị nọ Simon Ekpa. You did not consult your gods. People come with gun to kill you, and they did not kill you. And all you did is to listen to what they said. You did not consult your oracle to tell you who sent them.
Mgbe ndị echichiere m ihe, mgbe ha na-eti m ihe, ha na-abara m, ha sị m that na ha nyere m 7 days ka m pụta na bịasị na Simeon Ekpa is the right person to follow. That the DOS is a criminal. That they gave me 7 days to come and say that. That no one that they will come after me. That na nechele anya wee na-eme Simeon Ekpa expose. Na nechele anya na nede of egwu sendere m 1 million mgbe were ya gba ọkụ. Why na me were the 1 million send in account ndị nchekwa anyị? Why na me were ya send in account ndị nchekwa anyị? That was the statement they made. And the forgive one on what Simeon Ekpa. Ọ bụrụ na somebody, ọ bụrụ na ebe ị nọ kịta na mmadụ ga-atie gị ihe, tie gị ihe, wee were egbe gbaa gị in order ka o yie gị egwu, were ya gbachara gị n'ụkwụ. The mark ka dị n'ụkwụ till today, gbachara ya n'ụkwụ m. Ọ bụrụ na ha ga-atie gị ihe, mechie gị ha kacha ahụ, wee mepee ọnụ, wee sị gị na from today, na mbọsọ ọzọ ị ga-ekwu okwu against Sample Master, na ha ga-egbu gị, na ya ga-egbu 2 days or 7 days, ka ị pụta ka ị bịa gwa ha na Sample Master bụ the right person to follow. How will you feel? Onye ka ị ga-asị na ọ ya sendere ha?
Okay, listen, it's a person.
Kedu evidence ọzọ ị chọrọ ka njide?
All right.
Njiwe kpọọ gị afa.
Okay.
And many people ọbụla bụ ndị your listeners, your followers, Bundi say I'm illiterate, but does not know na how onwe ha bụ the worst illiterate. How onwe ha onwe otu asi check.
I want Biafrans to listen to what made this guy to come to social media and accuse me that I sent people to shoot him and kill him. He said it, that he know that after this talking now, I am going to send my killers to come to him. And he is here explaining that I did not send anybody, but because they told him not to attack me again. So I am telling him today, I did not accept his apology. And the gods of Biafra land will not accept his apology until he come openly and say, Simon Ekpa, I am sorry to wrong you, to accuse you wrongly. And I will know whether I will accept it or not. If not, I don't have anything to do with him. But I'm telling him today, after 7 days from the day I asked him to apologize, if he do not apologize, him and the gods that he is saying that they are telling him something will have something to settle.
That means all the 100% true. Simeon Ekpa is sent to Roha.
Are you people hearing it? He came back now to say that it is true that I did not send them to come and attack him. He said I did not send them, yet he refused to apologize.
Yes, it may be true because I have heard from the same ancestors that now those people who bundi melama attack bundi bu your fans.
Okay.
No, your fans. Hameria on behalf of you.
Are you hearing? Are you hearing him? Now my fans, Maria, on behalf of me, without my knowledge, without my consent, my fans are there on behalf. So because of my fans, Maria, on behalf of me, according to him, he is the one saying, I sent them. Now, he went to ask his ancestors. The ancestors told him that I have no knowledge about anything like that. His ancestors told him, I did not send people to come and shoot him. Yet, this man still come on social media to say, but they are my fans. Are you even listening to him? Because I have always warned people, don't fight me. I will always have a four. And when you fight me, the Biafra spirit will deal with you. I did not accept, because he did not even apologize here.
You are not aware that in Hameria, but now Hamer Ganamenka. Yes. That means Kedonia Habo. All the 100% true. Nagiwabu Simeon Eba, he sent Roha. Iparaha, Siabia, Gano Sasampe Master, Ganamenka. Yes. It may be true. Because I have heard from the same ancestors that now those people who bundi melama attack bundi bu your fans.
Okay.
No, your fans. Hameria on behalf of you.
All right.
You are not aware that in Hameria, but now Hameria because of the love they have for you. So likewise, all you can do.
All right.
Kemata now.
You just see now social media. Kumbu wanine nano. That I sent people to come and kill you. And I demand apology. Remember that I swear for the very first time on my program that Obukwana Megida me wait to take in which it yourself. Take in it ya for Sekwanke isi iha game sampe master. Ihe ni name patano wa kona ni. Manobu na mamaro ibia omu na social media. We bodo me bubu. The 7 days is still reading from the day I made that statement. If you do not apologize, complete apology, apology, I will never forgive you.
Did not send them. Emaro mana hamage bundia. So mana kine kupasara maka.
Are you hearing it? Osina mamaroha mana hamam.
Atukwasoro m gasị ihe gbasara nne dị ofu egbu ịma maka ya nne dị ofu egbu ọma maka nke gị.
Another lie n'ihe gbasara nne dị ofu egbu ama maka ya nne dị ofu egbu ọma maka m. Another lie happening here, which is another apology I am demanding from you. I am telling you now, I am demanding 2 apology. One apology is that now I'm here gbasara ihe nne dị ofu egbu. And Nelo Febu about me. Nelo Febu knows nothing about me. Nelo Febu knows nothing about me. And I know nothing about Nelo Febu apart from her involvement in what I have investigated. And so I did not know what she was doing before working with her. So, and let everything, I am giving you another swear. If I have ever known what Nelly Ofebu did, let anything I work in this life never work for me. But if I did not know, and the time I begin to know, I started shouting and attacking Nelly. Everything you have will go down. Within 7 days, I am giving you again 7 days, because I knew nothing about Nelly, what she was doing, and all even when she go to I don't know. But all of you, this man who don't see anything from the spirit, you have come again trying to apologize and you are lying against me. So I want you to go and ask your God. This one you said now, is it your God that told you? because Nelly don't know anything about me and I don't know anything about her. But immediately I begin to find out, I started fighting her. Even before the native doctor issues came out, I have already fought her. I have already fought Madam Oyibo in the meeting. Before the native doctor issue is even the last one. Do you see the video? The video they caught, the video she caught and was sharing where I say, from today, my position is that if anybody is embezzling ESM money or blood money, leave the person. That video she caught and posted on social media was a meeting where I was fighting them when I noticed that something was wrong. Because they were, dealing with our ESM, the money was not getting to them. So I was telling them that even if the ESM members on the ground, they want to eat blood money, leave them, let them eat the blood money. That was what I was saying. But let the money get to them. She caught it. We have the video now. We recorded it. It was us that hosted the meeting. So we have the complete video. And what did the Nelly Ofebu do? She caught the video and posted it on social media. All of you shared it. Some of them are sharing it. Oh, where I say, if you know if they want to embezzle the ESM money, let them embezzle it. That is my position. Because I was responding and explaining to Umuada that the excuses that they are giving for the ESM commanders to receive money is not reasonable to me. You can't tell somebody to do this and do that before you can send money to the person. Never. I don't like that. So I said, even if those people are eating the blood money, you send it to them. And that is my position. You cannot say because let them send you a video of rice, the rice they bought, so that you give them another money. Let them come and send you the video of beans they bought, so you can give. It doesn't work like that. You cannot be doing that like that in some people that are in war front. They should make a video of rice. They should make a video of beans. They should make a video of a busi and send it to you so you give them money. That was why I said, if they want to eat blood money, allow them to eat the blood money. She caught the video. We have the original one now. She caught the video and sent it. And you people are sharing it. So I am demanding apology. Number one apology is that you say I sent people to kill you. You have come now to confess that I did not send people. Not only that I did not send them, you also confessed here that I don't know who they are. Yet, you did not apologize. And the second apology is that you say that na ama mi ihe Nelly neme and Nelly ma ihe neme. So I am again demanding the second apology because I do not know what Nelly was doing. And the Nelly don't know what I was doing. Okay? Until I begin to expose her. That's it. Now, this whole thing is here. So we don't need to waste time on it. Now, let us go straight to the exposition we are doing today. Our own is Ofo Nogu. Ofo Nogu ka iji aga. Ofo Nogu ka iji aga. If you want to attack me, make sure you have the right information. If you come as a result of people pushing you, all right. Now, as I was saying, the reason why we are not going to have election in Biafra land, the reason why the election is a scam, is a sham, is what I'm about to tell you today. Like I have said from the beginning, those who say they want to get PVC, I have said this several times. We are not against you getting PVC. Have you ever seen where Samanepa was preaching not to get PVC? I don't have problem with giving PVC. I don't have problem with your PVC. You can go and get PVC. Those who are Nigerians who want to get PVC, you can go and get PVC. But what we are saying is that the majority of people in Biafra land want to leave Nigeria. They don't want presidency because they know that presidency is a scam. Okay? They know that presidency is a scam. So now let me tell you what is going on now. For those of you who don't, who are, what Nigerian is, let us lecture them a little bit to see whether we can deliver them. Now, after the primary election of APC, what the Northern cabals did was to abandon Tinubu. So Tinubu is now shouting, thinking that he is the one, flag bearer of APC. He don't even know that they have left them. They have left him. Now look at them. It was after the election they went to meet Atiku. They went the thing they did to Jonathan. Look at them. Even APC national chairman is here with Atiku. Ahmed Lawal, the Senate president, is here with Atiku. All of them have now run to Atiku, and they will never ever allow anybody from South to become the president. So with this particular video here, Tinubu is a gunner. Tinubu will only get vote from Lagos. The only place Tinubu will get vote is from Lagos. Now look at them. Look at them. Exactly what they did to Jonathan. They paid a visit to Atiku. That is the end of APC. Now, let me tell you how they are going to deal with you idiots from the South. Tinubu and any other person from the southern Nigeria is a waste of time, because these northern people will get vote from Yoruba land. These northern people will get vote from even Biafra land. These northern people will get vote from any other part of Nigeria. But you, Peter Obi, you can't get vote from Kano. Okay? You, Tinubu, you can't get vote from Kano. Okay? But they are going to get vote from your own state. They are going to get vote from your own region. But you can't get vote from their own region. They have now hijacked everything. They have run to Atiku. And because they have run to Atiku, if you allow this election to go, you are validating the scam of Nigeria. Look at them. This is Atiku. This is Atiku. Look at them. Look at them. All the governors of APC, they went to Atiku. All the governors. I have not all the governors of APC. You see Masari here. This is Masari. This is Senate President. All of them, immediately Tinubu become the flag bearer. All of them, they are now going to stay in APC and work against the election. Exactly the same thing they did to Jonathan. APC chairman, national chairman is here. Look at them. Look at them. The game is over. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. This is Atiku and Senate President. All the Fulanis, they have come together as usual. All the Fulanis, they have come together against the Southerners. So the game is over. This is a reality. This is a reality. Okay? Now, this thing here, it didn't start today. The problem is that those who you call your leaders in the South are all mumu. Mumu. Because we see what you don't see. We see what you don't see. So all these Peter Obi, who even the political party have three presidential candidates. Peter Obi, you are a big fool. Peter Obi is using you to draw Igbos to be part of the election. Now, who is the other day? I was telling you people that even if you 70 million of Igbos or 70 million Biafrans register for PVC, believe me, you can't get up to 10 million that will collect the PVC. You can never get up to 10 million people that will collect the PVC if 70 million of Biafra today register for PVC. So how are you going to do that? And by then, you have entered the election. What I'm telling you now did not start today. In 2019, how many of you get your PVC that registered for it? It's a question. In 2015, how many of you registered for voters card and you have it? You don't. Do you want me to open the Anambra or Anambra? Welcome back. Sorry for that. Now, so as I was saying, so how many of you remember when I was saying it? When I was saying that, you see, the voters card, you can never get it. So what are they going to do? Let me explain it again, in case you don't know. What they are going to do is that, okay, now those in Alaba International Market, all of them, they close their shop. Okay, let us go for registration or voters card, or blah blah blah. Everybody is running. If even before you succeeded in registering your voters card, they already started telling you that Nigeria is not one. Now, what happened in Lagos today is to tell you that they have set Tinubu against any other person. You know why I don't want to be mentioning Obi? Why I don't want to be mentioning Obi is that Obi is not even contesting this election. Obi himself, Peter Obi himself know that he is not contesting this election. So I will only say Tinubu and then whoever that is coming else from the southern Nigeria. Because Peter Obi is not contesting this election. Peter Obi knows that he is going nowhere. So now, what are they going to do? They are going to use Tinubu and Peter Obi and whoever that is coming from the southern Nigeria to fight the south. And make sure that as Tinubu boys is stopping the Biafrans from registering in Lagos, already they are disenfranchising those who will vote. And if you think that the Tinubu criminals are going to stop tomorrow, you are lying. In fact, let me also tell you that even now, this is ordinary PVC. In 2023, if vote happen, if it happened that the election take place, you think they are going to let you vote in Lagos? Never. They will kill you and put you in lagoon. You can't do anything. That is how Fulani will do it. In fact, Fulani will volunteer killers in Lagos. I am telling you the fact. You see, the people that will cause crisis in Lagos, they are not going to be Yoruba. So, and then we need to refresh again. So you see, the people that are going to cause problem, the people that are going to cause problem in Lagos are not even Yoruba. So it is going to be the imported Fulanis in Lagos. They are going to make sure that you don't vote. So what are we talking about? How long do you want to continue to stay in a Nigeria like that? They say Fulani are dumb. Thank you very much. But look at what they are doing. They have now come together with Atiku to fight because they know Tinubu, they can never support Tinubu. So what they did is to give the Tinubu the ticket to draw Yoruba people into the election. The P2B have been advised by the British to go and enter another party so that he is going to have his own presidential ticket. And then they put them in the south, in the southeast. So south have two candidates. North have one big candidate. I don't know whether Kwankwaso is serious. I don't know anything about Kwankwaso yet. Okay? But if Kwankwaso come there and make noise, he's never gonna, Kwankwaso, he will drop because the people that have rolling around the Atiku now they have made their point. So my people, the thing we are saying is that you see that thing, that risk of if we do not vote in this election, they are going to install another person. Let them install it without voting. It is time we're going to make that sacrifice. And so those of you who will come and say, oh, this, that, oh, that, oh, no, this is P2B's time. I am giving you the analysis of how this thing works, which you should know if you are sensible. If you are sensible, you should know. Now, let us go there again. I'm going to play it again. That after they elected Tinubu, they went to Atiku to form alliance. Look at them. All the governors from the north, all the APC governors, they are here with Atiku. They will never support Tinubu. But Tinubu will fight to divide the vote in the south. You see that? So now let me tell you how this thing works. Okay? At the end of, if an election take place, this article you see now will get, let's say, if there is out of the 100% of vote in the southern Nigeria, article will get like maybe let's say 20% at worst. 20% of vote from the southern Nigeria at worst. Okay? Now, I want you to use what happened in the primary election of APC to judge. Even in the primary election of PDP to judge. Only people from Ebonyi State voted for their governor. Only people from Ebonyi State. All the delegates from Ebonyi State voted on Mahi. All the delegates from Enugu State, none of them voted for anybody from the southeast. The delegate from Anambra, the same thing. The delegate from Imo State, the same thing. The delegate from Abia State, the same thing. They did not vote, just not even one person from the south. That is where you are going to know what they are going, how the article will get vote from the southeast and the south and the southwest and south. So as worst come to worst, article will get 20% of that vote. Now, has P2B, can P2B get 20% of total vote in northern Nigeria? The answer is no. P2B cannot even get 2%. 1% itself, it can't get from northern Nigeria. Now, can Tinubu get 20% of vote from the northern Nigeria? The answer is no. Tinubu can never get 1% of vote total vote cast in northern Nigeria. It is not possible. When the APC governors from the north have backed Atiku, never. Here. So all these things we have analyzed, even before they started happening, we come to say no election. This election will validate your next slavery. Now, I want to play how they dealt with the Alaba International people in the one Nigeria. Come and give us PVC. We must collect PVC. Simon Ekpa must not say, Simon Ekpa should not disturb us. So stop. Is it the Simon Ekpa that now did this to you? You were humiliated. You were humiliated. And the more humiliation is coming. Next time they will be carrying gun to kill, to shoot you. No. Come now, next time. Next time, not only they will chase you away, they will use gun and machete and be chasing all of you. I am telling you, next time. And let me tell you, the people that will even help the Agboro in Lagos will be the Fulanis. You never know them. They will carry machete and gun, chase you. You want to close your market to come and vote in Nigeria. In our where we are telling you people, you think we are joking.
Nah, now I go. Video ndị a rụrụ video aka na-eme mekwa report nye go live. Ife mere aba ahụ na ndị Igbo anyị elegista anyị eme PVC. Na ndị aka na ha nọ nzukọ. So for us, I never go.
Okay,
the man is not possible.
All right.
No, Sunday be high register. Yeah, can I make PVC?
All right.
Only where is so cool all that no so dynamic all. And I create one the guy. See no one register any only.
Okay.
Abo the why abia bulie.
Yes, so be a win go.
Since 7 o'clock I never.
Really?
This guy name oh, Simon na the boy now. The boy what he ban. When we are telling you people check out report
we have not entered the election. This is
ndị Yoruba kwonu ka anyị nwa
the one Nigeria.
Ndị becha go na.
Oh ya nwa na emekwanụ gịnị tata na
and that's not that time.
Asịkwa ya azụ na afịa ahụ si ya mee ike egwụrụ
Dono, sibutela anyị fa na church. Ebuli ihe a sibute na Catholic and Anglican church. Igbo niile ji ebe ahụ je register. Ma n'ime trade fair. You know, abịa mee ihe aba nwata mee ihe a na-eme kasa. Biko all situation report to the back and na-agụ ụlọ now.
Are you hearing this guy? This guy was saying that, oh, see Butia, you have to bring it to the market. You have to bring it to the church. You have to bring it to the church. You bring it to the church. You know, bring it to the Catholic church. If you bring this into the Catholic, they will go there and bomb it. Are you going to be telling Yoruba? This man, he is now trying to disenfranchise Yorubas, telling you to bring PVC in church because you are church, you are a Yoruba man. Is Yoruba your land? Is Lagos State your land? You will be in Lagos State and tell them, oh, yeah, I am here. Come and bring the thing to church in Apuala. If you take that thing to church, you are inviting the suicide bombers there. And we must not risk our people's life in a within a church. Go and they vote. I want you people to understand that this is registration of voters' card. We have not even entered the collection of it. So you register does not mean that you will collect. I don't know whether you people understand what I'm saying. What we are saying is that these people want to register. Registration does not mean that you are going to collect. But even at the registration, Nigeria rejected them. Yet, they are telling Nigeria to bring it to the church. Nigeria rejected you. You are begging Nigeria to bring it to the church or bring it to the market because the land in the market belongs to you. We are saying the humiliation, you people are disgracing us. You people are unu janya boko so. The disgrace is too much. Ubura norozunu nisi, no single brain at all. I'm the one Nigeria, of course. I'm not talking to Biafra because nobody who is a Biafran will be going to collect PVC. Never. Because it's a scam. All these people are those who want to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wait, go and contest chairman, go and contest governorship, come and become a president, come and become Senate president, go and contest. So that they push Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go and contest. Yes, Ojuku. That is what they know how to do. Say, Ojuku, you control the East, you control this. Come, people will vote you. You go there. They will rubbish you. You become nobody. Look at them. Look at them. These are the people. If and they're listening to me, they're listening to me, they're listening to us, they're listening to you, and every day, Simon Ekpa is the problem. That guy in Finland, he is the problem. Oh, he is shouting no election. Anechu anyafa. Hey, ndị anechu anyafa. Aka nsi unu abagonu n'ọnụ. Unu amanyego ka na nsị abụkị. A na-egwu ya egwu, na-egwuzi ya ka mmiri. Look at them.
ụmụnne biko ịna-anya anyị nọ na school bus stop Ajambadi ebe a na-ekwu okwu awa BBC ịna-anya na geeti ahụ ọ kpochi akpochi because ma mana ndị Igbo chọrọ ịbịa were ya BBC taa ndị na-alụ ọrụ abịabịara Sam Prince, the chairman of Alaba International Market Electronics section, ọbịago this morning with ndị otu ya vote ife si wee dị
ọ bịagoro vote ihe si wee dị ọ sị na ọ na-abịa ndị iberibe. These are the people we told them to sit at home for Biafra. I say, yeah, I'm losing money. Look at them. They wasted. This whole thing was a very big waste. Instead of them to lock their shop on Mondays, it would have made more. Do you know what it is? That Arsenal lock the shop on Monday. Alaba International lock their shop on Monday. It would have made more sense than coming to disgrace us like this. Alumelo, my people. Alumelo. Now look at them. No, I promised them today that I will play their video. And I know that that one may be watching. If you see your face here,
This is currently happening live in Amuodofin. There is no machine for PVC. It is very, very wrong. In the whole of Amuodofin, no machine. With youths don't come out now. We want votes now. But these people, they know what they do. See a lot of people outside here.
Look at the number of people who want to collect PVC. Look at the number of people that want to vote to make P2B become president. Jesus Christ. Chai!
People that came for the PVC, but nothing is done yet. No machine. Very bad.
Very bad. We have not started voting. This is not voting, my people. This is ordinary to collect or to register. I don't know. They have not started voting. Now, let us go again to another video. A moment. Now watch them.
Look at what is happening here. Alaba people did not go to market day because they want to get their PVC and votes.
Alaba did not go to market.
But the Lagos Yorubas did not allow them to go and get their PVC.
Okay.
They are stoning them.
They are stoning them.
The tribal state is too much. Somebody has sustained injury. Look at my brother with the blood.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, I want to video you. My brother.
Next time, they will not even use stone. Next time, they will use obejiri. You might have an obejiri. Man, obejiri. Man, in Lagos, they put them. You know, in the Lagos, they put them. Obejiri with a bottle. Next time, they will use obejiri. Bam! Be with a voter's card. Onyara. In Nigeria. You've not seen anything. Go and collect your voter's card now in Nigeria. Imagination in Lagos. Ordinary Lagos. Ordinary Lagos. Anyị na ndị Yoruba na-erikọkwa na aṅụkọ. You have not gone to, you never go Kano. Ordinary Lagos. Next time they are going to bring obejiri. If you have not seen them with obejiri, you are going to see them next time. Go there next time, you will see obejiri. When people are sacrificing their life, putting their life online for you to have a better country, you choose. You want to go and vote Nigeria. Vote in Nigeria. We have not even started an election. Obi must win. Oh, there is this movement. There is this spirit now moving everywhere. Come. You don't know. Fulani control this PVC. They are not getting it. The chairman of INEC is a Fulani man. And this one is still the beginning. The next time we go put out there, Yoruba Agboro mixed with the Fulani, ha ga-eji obejiri. Obejiri we piakasu na ahụ. Unu make one shot send the video. Because I will be showing you a video here. You must get video. Next time. Ana apiago obejiri na azụ, you know go see the video. Ka I were make program. We were open doors or isi ndị ka na-eche na ka I were akpọpe ihe isi were obejiri aga piaga na azụ kpọpe gị isi. These are the people that when we are telling them that Nigeria is gone, they don't know. Today I am going to expose a document, official document, original document of 1902. 1902. I will present it here in this program. Our honorable, I negotiate pop and play. Because I say that now, what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. So let us watch how the case Kowanka anya, Piawaya anya. The thing carry by Ibayananya, Kewoliana Mat in a man in Nigeria.
Go to market today because they want to get their PVC and votes. But the Lagosians, the Yorubas, is not allowed them to go and get their PVC. They are stoning them. The tribalism in Lagos State is too much. Somebody has sustained injury. Look at my brother with the blood. No, I want to video you. My brother, let me video your face. Look at the blood. There is no joy here. Yes, so.
Let him not go to East with this mark. Because all Gakwana East, for the mark, Apariananya, Agaha Jokoya, on the Yoruba Megiha, Agasina Dibiaka, any on the Biafra. A boy. So tell him, this mark they gave him none in the eye. He must not go to Biafra land.
Nigeria, you must hear this. And you must see what is happening in Ojo local government. In Igbede, they Alaba closed market because of this. And right now they don't want them to do anything. They don't want them to get PVC. Look at what is happening here, please.
Now, it didn't end here. It didn't end here. They say marginalization. You can these are the people that will tell you, let us try P2B. P2B is coming. Peter Obi is coming. Hey, Jesus Christ. Chai, what a foolish people. I want you to pay attention to one thing. Now, I want you to pay attention to the number of people coming out there. You know that these are the one Nigerian. These are not Biafrans. Biafrans outnumber these people, in ratio to 100 over whatever. Okay? Now, let us bring another video. Agwa munu na mga akpọ video unu today. Aga m akpọkasị video unu ahụ. We are refreshing the system. Now, I want you to see the foolish people. Look at them. Okay. This is not election yet, though. This is not election, though. Look at them. They lock their shop. Akụkọ.
ọgbakọ na Tuesday iji kọwalụ ndị mmadụ ka ha je nweta PVC. Ndị gbakọtara ebe ahụ maka ọtụtụ ka anyị gwere ebe dị ọgọlọgọ. Ndị mmadụ abịa na afịa ihe niile. Mana ife gbakọtara ebe ahụ 5,000 people. Ewe osi ndị nwere PVC ha bụ na-aka elu.
You can imagine.
Ife nwere PVC 5,000. Ewe ọjọọ ha ụfọdụ bụ njikere ime PVC fast years. Ewe gbaba because na ya emechi afịa ka ewu mmeke chọrọ onye ọ na-eme PVC. And even in the Bible, because no one is interested in giving PVC. Elu ụbọchị anyị ada vote mgbe na agbapọrọ na mmanya.
Ngwanụ kezi onye dị wrong now. Na ha dịrị interested ime PVC because you don't know what they know. Ha dịrị interested. Ime gona ha dị interested. Ka ihe meziri kịta.
Mana kịta onye ọ na-achọta tụrụ ntukere iji ime PVC ọ ya elu ụbọchị anyị atụ vote. Oje kwụkwọ na line sọtụ vote. Iwe m na ọjọọ niile n'ebe ọ na-emere ọgbakọ ime PVC. Ndị mmadụ dị ebe ahụ. Ndị ebe ihe erute mmadụ 5,000. 6,000. Everybody sị na ya na ọgụnụ nọ 10 o'clock.
Yes. Ị nọzikwa 10 o'clock nwa?
Anyị na na-agide ụdị inweta PVC.
Okay.
Ya igwe m na-abịa ndị ọzọ faa na-enweta ife anyị. Ndị nwa wepụtara atụmatụ a.
Oh, gị nwa wepụtara atụmatụ a? All right. Gị nwa wepụtara atụmatụ a? Okay. Ebunu ga-anọnwụ na sit at home. We are going to order you people to sit at home. Chetakwa that now all of you come from Biafra land. And what we are fighting for is for your own freedom. And do you know the kind of message you would have sent to the international community that you also observe sit at home in solidarity with people back home, with your mothers, your grandfather, and your children, your siblings, the people you left back home in Biafra land, in solidarity with them, in solidarity with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, in solidarity with the people that paid the biggest price for this Biafra since 1960 something. You sit in Lagos, which you resort in a heat like this. Heat and I'm baggy. Adulterated and one chagi, witchcraft and one chagi. You suit in a sweat. Na wrong with the Kanyana room with it. ọ na-achịba na good book ndị Nigeria. You want to be in the good book of the caliphate. Now, somebody asked me, how manage? Somebody asked me a very important question. Somebody say, Simon, how manage? Good luck win election. This is a very good question. I want to answer this question. What is the question? Somebody asked the question now. Simon, how manage? Good luck. Because this person that asked this question is actually thinking deep now. Something is really going on in his mind. And it's a very good question. I want to answer that question, but I want to bring it to the screen. He said, Simon, how come good luck win election? I want to answer that question, but I want it to be on the screen. So please, can that person answer that question again? Because I can't see it here. The person said, Simon, how come good luck win election? I want to answer that question. It's very important. Because this question is very, very important question. Because from what he is seeing now, from our analysis, I can understand that his brain is thinking a lot of things that if you have to believe me, you know, that okay, what about Jonathan? How did Jonathan win election? So I want to put it to the screen so that you know, so that people will know what I'm addressing. So I want the person to ask that question. How come Jonathan win election? It's very important. Okay. Now, let me tell you how Jonathan win election. No, the boys are thinking. That question is very legit question. Very, very important question. Because the guy is, okay, all right. I don't know whether you are the original person that asked the question, but at least, Simon, how come good luck Jonathan win election? Thank you very much. Now, the reason why good luck Jonathan won election was because Jonathan was the vice president to Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua died. They never wanted to tell Nigerians that Yar'Adua died. It was Desiani. It was what is the name? The one that assassinated the husband. What is the name again? Oh my goodness! What is the name? The name of our sister that was assassinated. He was the minister then. Is that the Minister of Information? Or what is the name? Dora Kunyeli. It was the Dora Kunyeli that revealed that the president is dead. So now there is no other thing they can do. Jonathan now stepped in. Now, when Jonathan stepped in, Jonathan used money. Not only that Jonathan used money, Jonathan was not ruling Nigeria. Jonathan was not ruling Nigeria. And I can prove it. Jonathan was not ruling Nigeria. The Fulani went into agreement with Jonathan and told him, we are going to give you president, but you are going to rule for 4 years. And after these 4 years, you step down. That was the agreement. I am telling you before God and man. And they also told Jonathan that in these 4 years we are going to give you, you must protect the interest of the North. The time Jonathan tried to do something different from the agreement, appear from the National Assembly. When Jonathan began to grow wing, that, oh, I am the president, from the, that is why you people don't know. Jonathan did not build road in his own village. There is no road going to Otuoke. So Jonathan did not even remember that he come from Otuoke. Okay, Fulani took over Asorok. That is why when they are telling you about Obi will be, I am just laughing. Because they don't even know, they don't actually know what, how the Nigeria work. You know, these people, how can these illiterates everywhere know what Nigeria is all about? They don't know how Nigeria work. Nigeria is a mess. Peter Obi become president today. Peter Obi need the National Assembly to lead Nigeria forward. And the people from the North have a different agenda. It is not to make Nigeria go forward. It is for Fulani agenda. So anything that the president is going to do, the National Assembly will fight it. That was what happened to Jonathan. So the agreement was Jonathan will go for 4 years. So once you have this agreement with them, bam, they are going to give you power. Okay? So they gave Jonathan power. It is not winning. That was why I was doing like this when Jonathan win election. Jonathan did not win election. They gave Jonathan power. There is difference between giving power and winning election. Now, after 4 years, after the 4 years plus 2 years of acting president, which the agreement expired, Jonathan wanted to use the presidential power, but he is helpless. The people that he have in strategic positions that could influence him winning are all Fulanis. Fulani was Jega. Jega is a Fulani. Fulani was the custom. Fulani was the army. Fulani was the police. Fulani was the immigration. Fulani everywhere. Fulani in the National Assembly. In everywhere, Fulani. So Jonathan wanted to use the presidential power to win the election. He cannot win the election because the people that will make him to win the election are all Fulanis. So with all the presidential power, they pronounce him a loser. That was what Jega did. Jega pronounced Jonathan a loser. And all of you watching me today know what could have happened if Jonathan decided to do strong head. Nigeria would have been divided by now. We would have fought civil war. And I don't think that civil war would have lasted for 10 years. That was what happened. So Jonathan didn't win election. They gave him power. And I want Biafrans to pay attention to what I'm saying today. That is the reason why the Igbos are begging. It is our turn. Because ordinarily, the Igbos know they can never win election in Nigeria. That is why they are telling the North it is our turn. So this thing you see Peter Obi doing now, every sensible person from Igbo land knows that Peter Obi is wasting time. Somebody also said about constitution. Constitution is secondary. Constitution is the constitution that the National Assembly is operating on. So it is secondary. You say that constitution is going to cripple Peter Obi. Is constitution crippling the Buhari now? Stop. You people should stop saying about constitution. Constitution is secondary. Constitution did not cripple Buhari. Constitution did not stop Buhari from giving veto power to many things. So why are you talking about constitution? Constitution is only against you, not them. So it is not constitution. Constitution is not problem now to Buhari. Constitution is never problem to Yaradua. Constitution is not going to be problem to if anybody comes now to Nigeria, election take place next year, and a Fulani man become the president. If Atiku become the president, Constitution will never be a problem to Atiku. That is what some of you don't know. And for you to, that is why you should be listening to us, because we studied Nigeria and we study how to divide Nigeria. We study also how to destroy Nigeria with civil disobedience. And we are going to do it. So Nigeria is evil. So when you say Jonathan win election, he never win election. They gave him power. And I want you to also pay attention to when they say, not to give you power. We gave you power. It is the reality they gave. You don't win. So if P2P is going to become a president, he must align himself with a party, a political party that are modernized, for them to give him power, not to win election. So, and even if they give him the power, they control him through the National Assembly and, of course, through the Constitution. So P2P will not even build, even construct one road in Anambra State if he become president. Why should I know all these things? Why should I know all these things that I am very, very sure of? And I will now come and start preaching one Nigeria. Never. Why should I know all these things and I will tell you, go and get your PVC to vote? It means that I'm deceiving myself and deceiving you. And that is why we are teaching you every day. Now, listen to them.
N'ụtụtụ anyị ncha niile apụtaghị ebe a, ụfọdụ bịara elekere ịnọ, elekere ise, elekere nke ise ụtụtụ anyị ncha na ebe a na-echekwute BBC, mana ndị ga-ekwute meshin eji eme BBC abịabelọ na ndị mmadụ ndị bịakwa ha pụọ. Ụfọdụ ebe dị iche iche a na-anọ ọgụ, mana anyị n'onwe anyị sị ka anyị nọ n'udo na ọnwụ ebe a.
Look at Nigeria. Look at them. Very useless people.
I want another place that so every mmadụ ebe a ka enwere a lot of crowd. So I chọrọ ịga ebe ahụ ndị mmadụ pụtasị na ndị anyị naghị eji akụkọ machịna eji emere dị ebe a ọwụ n'ụlọ. So I won't have to end them and capital. So when I'm actually coming out, okay, about because of the I'm going to have that time.
Oh, it's already got there. Oh, it's already got there. It's already got there because of Ogwana there. You sent them and in Abazi also. You send them to go and get voters card in Abazi also. And I call her Chakandum. Now I call her Bandum. In Abazi also. What traditional Mukeri? Chakandum. And I call her Chakandum. I come out there Chakandum. Ebaboso.
The strong good of Alaba.
Are you traveling? Give us BBC. Give us BBC.
You can imagine. And what you see happening now, is what is the reason they gave Tinubu the presidential ticket of APC and left him. Okay? They gave him and left him. I am telling you, that is what happened. They said, Tinubu, take this APC presidential ticket and we are going to join our brother Atiku to make him when it comes to Northern Fulani, they don't have political party. I am telling you, they are not allegiance to any political party. They are allegiance to the person that is from Fulani land. Or Fulani don't get land, sorry, from Fulani tribe. So as Atiku is the flag bearer of the PDP, then they will now come to love PDP. That is what you see in the video I showed you. Now, I want to go to the secret. I want to review the biggest secret to Biafra people. I want everybody to watch. You are looking at original document. Kejo, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Ezokubondo, Master Simon, you are God sent. Biafra restoration, remain blessed and strong. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Now, I want you all to look at this. This is original document. Look at it. It says Colonial report. We are bringing original documents to you. Colonial report, annual report, Northern Nigeria, report of 1902. For you to know Nigeria, you need to go to school, study history, do research, dig secret document. Look at it. 1902 document is here. So we are not joking. This is a report for 1901, and this report, as you can see, 1902. As you can see it, 1902 here. We need to zoom it. Look at it. (1902). Here you see for report for 1901. This is 1901. So if you see that this is original document scanned, and we are going to now go, and this is December 1903. I am taking you to a journey for you to know where your problem is coming from. Because all these people that are doing this nonsense, they don't know where the problem is coming from. This document you see here is before the Nigeria amalgamation of 1914. So we are serious in what we are doing. We have document, evidence we are showing you. This is London, printed for His Majesty Stationery Office by Darling and Son Limited, Bacon Street. God bless Mark. Thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. And the purchased either directly or through any bookseller from Are and Sportwood, East Heading Street, wherever they wrote there, 1903. If you do not know history, you will continue to make mistake. Now, this is a colonial report. The following, among other reports relating to His Majesty, colonial passions have been issued and may be obtained from the sources indicated on the title page. Now, this is a complete report for the time 1901-1902, dated 1903. We are going to page 19. And this particular report is for Northern Nigeria. You see, Northern Nigeria. This is Sir Frederick Lugard to Mr. Chamberlain. September 2nd, 1903. I want you to read this. Sir, I have the honor to submit my annual report for the year 1902. Alenora Okoro, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you for this document. And since the event in connection with the campaign against Kano, I want you to pay attention what happened and why you are having this problem today and why we must leave Nigeria. If you are a human being, it is now you begin to think. Against Kano and C, which were in progress and the end of the year have extended over the first part of 1903. I have ventured to include this period in the report in order to avoid as far as possible breaking off the myths of the incomparative narrative or incomplete narrative. Now, he continued, 2. This report was written on my way home last May, and I very greatly regret the delay which has occurred in submitting it. This has been due to the fact that I have awaited replies to certain queries I had sent to northern Nigeria. These replies have not yet reached me, but I feel I can no longer defer the submission of the report. I am, and C. Frederick D. Lugard. I am bringing to you the document that is older than your forefathers. But we are not going to read the whole document. I am bringing the one that I feel is most relevant to this particular broadcast today. So we are going to page 19. Page 19 of the report of Lugard. So when we come to start shouting about why Nigeria must disintegrate, anya agụgụ ya na akwụkwọ wee chọpụta ihe melụ na nzuzo. That is the reason why we say we must not be part of Nigeria again. I want you to look at this. This is page 19 of this report. Northern Nigeria in 1902. What you don't know is bigger than you. What does this report say? This report was talking about the Fulani dynasty. The Fulani dynasty. Fulani dynasty. That is something I want you from the Fulani dynasty. This is where the problem of Nigeria began. I would desire to offer one or two observations here. A, on the position in Hausa land occupied by the Fulani dynasty, and on the position of the British government with respect to that dynasty. Report of 1902. The Fulani, the Fulas or Fulani appear to have been pastoral race who spread themselves throughout northern Nigeria in the latter half of the 18th century, occupying at that time a merely servile or at least nomadic position as cattle heads. Early in the 19th century, there arose a religion leader among them named Usman Danfodio. The founder of Sokoto. To him, the chief of the vicious shepherd cleansed, repaired, and he gave to each a flag of conquests. I want you people to listen to what I'm doing today. Armed with his sacred symbol and inspired by a fanatical zeal, each chief led his clan to victory. And the various emirates, more or less as they exist today, were established. That history that they have hidden to you, I am bringing it to you today for the very first time. Danfodio, this is first-hand information. That thing that was hidden to you, for many years, you are now listening to it because you need to open your brain to know why election must not take place again. Danfodio, Nancy Harbour, thank you for your super chat. Danfodio is said to have prophesied that his green flag would only be a passport to victory for 100 years. And that after that period, the Fulani dynasty would cease to hold sway. it is a curious fact that this 100 years by the Mohammed calendar had just expired. And the Fulani are said to have expected their overthrow, and believed that the late Sultan would be the last of the dynasty. The Harb dynasty, which the Ostead itself said to be the 17th, which had overrun and conquered Hausa land, appears to have had a highly developed system of rule and administrative, which the Fulani adopted in its entirety, including the system of judges, alcalis, independent of the executives. Mohammedanism had already penetrated into the country, and many of the Harbs were Muslim, were Musulmans. This revolution took place about 1810, at the time that Clapperton visited the country. Under the Harbs and in the early rules of the Fuller, the country has striven greatly. And the Kano was already a commercial imperium of the Western Sudan. Are you hearing that? Kano was already the commercial imperium of the Western Sudan. When the Bat reached Hausa land in 1851, he described it as the most densely populated country in all Africa, and its population was estimated from 30 to 50 million. 26. The Fulani never thoroughly conquered the country and succeeded only in gaining the submission of the great towns in the place where their horsemen were effective. The pagan tribes in the hills and the broken country and even in large areas of the plain maintained their independence. They were constantly raided by slaves. They were constantly raided for slaves and retaliated by attacking caravans, and frequently carried the war up to the gate of the Fulani wall town. The state of chronic war and unrest devastated the country. Caravans could only reach the Niger from the north of powerfully escorted, while the tribes enslaved to Sokoto and the number retained for use in each. In each emirate. Led to the depopulation of the country, not merely by reason of the number captured, vast as they were, but by the number killed in this raid or left to starve in the bush. Now, here is where my narrative today starts. This place, Fulani taxes and raid. This is where my own teaching today starts. In fact, in this page is what I want to tell you today. Only this page. Now, wherever and Fulani army had been left a depopulated desert. Are you hearing that? Wherever a Fulani army had been left a depopulated desert. I want you, they say, greed was one of the chief characteristics of the new dynasty. Greed. Fulani was reported to be greed, that every place Fulani left become depopulated. Greed and the tax after tax was enforced upon the people, so that at the present day there is no conceivable trade and no profession which has not its own special tax. So you see, Fulani was the one who brought greed. Fulani is known for killing, depopulating people. Fulani don't know any other thing other than to impose tax. Somebody say I should make the write-up big. Okay? Now, every form of handcraft, the dyeers, the waves, the blacksmith, etc., was taxed. Even the collectors of honey in the wood paid their doles to the chief Fulanis and their exit. Thank you, the Nesco one, for your super chat. We appreciate you. I believe a complete system of debt duties, though only some 80 or 90 years have passed since the Fulani conquest. The descendants, which was already apparent in the time of the Bat, had reached its extreme. Adaigo Mwawa, thank you for your super chat. Appreciate you. Have reached to its extreme before the end of the 19th century. Pay attention to what Fulani brought to Nigeria. Amalgamation. Bribery here. Corruption. This Nigeria you see today, the people that brought bribery and corruption are the Fulanis. Bribery, corruption, and extortion marked the so-called administration of the justice of Fulani, whilst the multiplication of the harems and the growth of the large class of idle princes led the nepotism, and the growth, the nepotism and the imposition of tax after tax to meet the necessities of the rulers and their idle son and relatives. Everything you see in Nigeria today were brought in by Fulani. Fulani brought bribery. Fulani brought corruption. Fulani brought extortion of money. Fulani brought taxation. Fulani brought nepotism. The same thing they practice today. That is why somebody with a very low grade in school will become the Inspector General of Police. That is why Malami will become Inspector General of Police, because it is what Fulani represent from day one. This was a report of 1902. This thing have not changed. You see the reason why we are leaving Nigeria. It does not matter what it costs. Fulani brought in greed. Fulani brought in bribery. Fulani brought in corruption. Fulani brought in nepotism. Lord Lugard reported it here. This is the report of Lord Lugard. That Lugard, all of you, we are shouting. He is reporting this thing. Yet, he brought these Fulanis to merge in 1914. And corruption, they infiltrated Nigeria. They bring the corruption to the Igbo. For you to survive, you have to adopt the system of Fulani, which is corruption. Vivian Okoro, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. You see where your problem is coming from. So when we are talking about, remember that the slavery also, the people that are hunting for slaves were also Fulanis. So when we are talking, when we have come to say enough is enough, we are not just saying it out of ignorance. We are not just saying it out of foolishness. The people that are foolish are these people that are shouting one Nigeria today. Because if you think that Peter Obi is going to change Fulani from bribery since 1902, you are a liar. If you think Peter Obi is going to eradicate Nigeria from corruption, from Fulani, you are lying. If you think Peter Obi is going to stop the extortion in Nigeria today, you are lying. If you think Peter Obi is going to end the nepotism in Nigeria, you are lying. Because Fulani have brought it to Nigeria. So what we are doing now is that we are going to bring a mechanism to fight this thing within ourselves when Biafra come. Do you see where your problem is coming from? Now let us read further. No man's life was safe. Are you hearing that? Today, after over 100 and something years, no man's life was safe. No man's life is still safe in Nigeria today. This is Fulani. Are you seeing it? This is a report from Lugard. Lugard say in 1902, no man's life was safe. Common people were killed. Common people were killed by Fulani even as far back as 1902. It did not end. Common people were killed by Fulani without computation or without compunction. Notables were removed by poison and the secret murder. Trade was paralyzed by extortionate levies and rendered difficult by the insecurity of the road. Exactly the same thing that is happening today. It has not changed. So how is your P2B going to solve this problem? How is your half-dead man called Tinubu going to solve this problem? How is your Atiku, who is inborn, who this criteria that I'm reading to you now is inborn in him, going to solve this problem? Do you see where your problem is coming from? It is in the book. They hide it for you in the book. Now we are exposing it. So when we say there is no election to validate, if you go into election in 2023, you are validating this thing here. They are telling you constitution. What is constitution? Constitution that will make people that are known for all the crimes, everything happening in Nigeria today is from Fulani. They brought it into the system. And all of you have been infected. That is why you cannot live in Nigeria today without corruption. But we are going to end it. We know how to end it. Ken Ozo, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. We know how to end it. We are going to end it by having a very strong mechanism, database system, good law, making sure that there are social amenities, making sure there is job, making sure that we continue to sensitize and educate our people, and making sure that you respect the law of Biafra land. So there is no way, nobody, that's when you see, when we are telling you that nobody can change Nigeria, you think we are lying. It didn't end here. Now, let us go to number 28. Advent of Europeans. You see, we are in this particular 27 is everything you need to know about Nigeria. Let me read it again for the last time. Lord Lugard reported annual report of 1902. And this report you see here is only for northern Nigeria. That Fulani are known for bribery, corruption, and extortion mark the so-called administration of the justice, whilst the multiplication of harems and the growth of a large class of idle princes led the nepotism and the imposition of tax after tax to meet the necessities of the rulers. They have never done anything. Fulani never invented anything. They are not business oriented. They only base their life on taxation. You know, the rulers and their idle sons and their relatives. They say they are idle sons. Do you understand that? They say that the Fulani the princes led to nepotism and the imposition of tax after tax to meet their necessities of the rulers, of their idle sons and relatives. The same thing happening in Nigeria today. Everything Fulani is doing is to loot, to meet the necessities of their idle children. The children that never worked. Fulani children are not working in Nigeria. Buhari's son is not working. Atiku children, they are not working. At least not that we know. The same thing Lord Lugard wrote in 1902. You see it today happening. No man's life was safe. Common people were killed. They are killing them today without compulsion. Notable were removed by poison. They poison people or secret murder. They kill in secret. Trade was paralyzed. They paralyzed our trade by extortion, levies, and rendered difficult by the insecurity of the roads. Insecurity. The same thing is happening today after over 150 years. Yet, some idiot are shouting P2B. And of course, the disgrace they receive from the Yoruba people today, they are still shamelessly talking. Now, let us read the last one. The advent of Europeans. 28. The conquest of Nupe by the Royal Niger Company, lasting the process or hastening the process of disintegration. Even that time, there was disintegration. Did you see it? They said that the conquest of Nupe people by the Royal Niger Company hastened the process of disintegration and the decay by upsetting the existing form of rule and substituting nothing for it. The substituting nothing for it. Thank you very much, Marie Chukuma, for your super chat. We appreciate you. There was Simon for continuing to create awareness. The reason to restore Biafra despite the ongoing distraction on your person. I will never be distracted. Thank you very much for always supporting me. The disintegration and decay by upsetting the existing form of rule and substituting nothing for it. And in every direction of the subject, people, every direction of the subject, people began to refuse to pay their taxes. And the slaves and the serfs to leave their masters and run away. Fulani was the one doing the slave trade. Fulani was the one. They ran away, the slave ran away from them to take the south bank of the Niger, which had been taken from the Nupe kingdom by the company, the British. And they are led there to lead a life of vagrancy at Lokoja. Lokoja is still Lokoja today. Ask yourself a question. Why have they not changed Lokoja? They didn't change Lokoja. Lokoja is here. Since 1902, they reported Lokoja, but go to East today. Go to the Ala Biafra today. Go to Igbo today. Go to Rivers today. They have changed everything. Inferiority complex and the Fulani orchestrated systematic conquest. They are changing Igbo name in River State. But Lokoja still remain Lokoja. Lokoja in 1902 still remain Lokoja, or of a comparative idleness in the surrounding country. The deposed emir returned and they ousted the company name nominee, fresh campaign now with the aid of the government troops. The government troops were undertaken against Lapai and Ageye, sub-emirate of Nupe. In 1898, discontent increased in 1899. And when the transfer to government took place in 1900, the emir of Nupe, unable to control his people and driven to desperation by the loss of the farm, slaves, and of his revenue, allied himself with the arrogant fighting chief of Kontagora. Are you hearing that? And attacked the government cons on the Kaduna. Kaduna still remains Kaduna till today. And threatened the small garrison at Wushishi. At the same time, laying waste the whole country and carrying off its people as slaves. Are you able to see what I'm saying? This is the report of Lugard. Now, I will like to also read number 29, which was tagged Ruin of the Country by the Fulani. Ruin of the Country by the Fulani. I think I will stop after this one because there are a lot of things I want to teach you people from here. Now, this is ruin. Let us see how the Fulani ruined the country. It is improbable that the dynasty could have lasted long, even had it collapsed, not been too accelerated for the passion of the Fulani for slave raiding had, as I have described, denuded the country of the population. And as slaves become more difficult to procure, as slaves become more difficult for Fulani to procure from the old hunting ground, the rural population, even of the Fulani tributary province, were harried and destroyed. The truly awful dissolution and destruction of life caused by this slave raiding is apparent today in every direction. They come to get slaves, they destroy everything. The same thing they are doing today. The same thing, the same life that is in Nigeria today. That is why they can come to Benue to destroy everything, destroy lives. The same thing, hunting for human being. Today, they are not hunting for human being. They are hunting for your land, your ancestral land. Enormous tract of land have gone out of cultivation. Land have gone out of cultivation. This same thing happening in Nigeria today, land gone out of cultivation. Yet, they brought Fulani together with other people. Land as far back as 1902, Lord Lugard was reporting the Fulani ruined the country by even killing everybody, making sure that the land where people cultivate were no longer existing. And the one constantly sees the ruin of great towns, now overgrown with jungle. Nigeria, once described as the most densely populated country in Africa, is today, throughout its greater area, but separately inhabited. Mr. Wallach, traveling through Kaba, right, with regard to the depopulation of northern Nigeria by the Fulani. The population of northern Nigeria by the Fulani was killing everybody, which is so apparently manifest to the merest novice in the service a traveler in the country, for instance, between Kaba and the Ega. This name remains today, Kaba. All of them remain. But when it comes to East, they change it. Because they were fighting the Igbos. The Kaba would not, I am certain, come across 200 people en route in what even in my time was densely populated country. Again, Fulani killed to the extent that when he was traveling, he barely can come across 200 people. Fulani killed everybody. Again, in Nasarawa country, even that time, Nasarawa was a country. They give Nasarawa a country. In Nasarawa country, a once fertile and a populous province, one can now only view the remains and the ruins of large and totally deserted towns. And when you see Nigeria here, you find out that they even gave the something, one of the country, Nigeria. Then, bearing witness to the desolation wrought by 100 years of interscience strife and the slave raiding by the Fulani, Major Sharp, resident of Cantagora, even this Cantagora still exists today, described his province as denuded of all its inhabitants except old men and babies. They all ran away for their life, except old men and babies. Such was the condition of affairs when His Majesty government entrusted me with the task of setting up an administration in the country in 1900. Already, the Fulani rule was descendant and its decay had been greatly accelerated by the advent of Europeans. In my view, the time had come for the transfer of the suzerainty to the more capable hand. Fulani has never been any capable hand in doing anything of the British, who, fortunately for the country, were ready to undertake it. Till the close of the first year, 1900, the administration was paralyzed by the withdrawal of most of the troops for the Ashanti War. Ashanti is Ghana. For the Ashanti War, and the task of creating the different departments was also no light one. But before I returned to England, early in 1901, I had been able to put a stop to the depredation of the worst of the raiders, Cantagora, and to incorporate that province and Nupe without further bloodshed under the administration. It was bloodshed upon bloodshed for Fulani. Now, when we talk about leaving Nigeria, you don't know what we know. Only if you do, you will understand that the election of 2023 is dead on arrival. We can no longer validate this particular fraud. The people with such history came and formed Nigeria. Today, that thing you were reading from Lord Lugard report is what you see reflected in Nigeria today. Fulani injected everything to the Nigeria system. Yet, somebody is there shouting P2B. Shouting P2B. Now, let me now show you what is that the reflection of this particular thing that Fulani, what they wrote about Fulani in 1902. So I want you to watch. Kenzo, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Yes, I will ask them, the media team, please. The media team, people are requesting that this particular exposition be cut and minus the DBR thing and whatever, or the beginning. So the exposition of this Fulani should be downloaded and cut and let it go viral. Very, very important. I agree with you. Now, I want you to see what the Fulani does. Today, look at them. This is just the concluded presidential election, the primary election. Look at how they are counting from 1. After they count to 79, it becomes 100.
70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 100, 101.
From 79 to 100. That is how he went to school. If you count to 79, the next number is 100. Watch it and listen to it again. Fulani.
70.
Koro, 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 koro.
71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 100. 101.
Did you see it? Even the Senate president and the speaker, all of them opened their mouth. It is not a mistake. Oh. They use it like that. That is the thing. They use it like that. Whoever that the number is going for, that is his own luck.
70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78.
79. 100.
100.
101.
101.
Okay. Continue. And nothing will happen to this person. Like absolutely nothing. This is what they do in the northern Nigeria. It is normal. Now we have finished the second stage of why there will be no election in Biafra land. We are going to end this broadcast in 3 hours. So the remaining hour will be used to receive calls. So we are going to open our line. We are going to open our line for calling. Okay? So call in and tell us how you feel to be a Nigerian. How you feel. Oh, not those people calling me are not Nigerian. Well, of course, those are one Nigerian. If they want to come, they can call me. But Biafran, those who say Peter Obi, come and be president. Are you aware of what we have done today? Tomorrow we continue from the same book. The book is many. You know, the book is many. Oh, chapter Kaimepelo. If when we open the chapter, you see it. Any chapter we open, you are going to see and hear it.
Hello, greeting, Mazi.
Yes, welcome to the program. You have 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes.
Yes, Mazi, thank you very much for all you have been doing.
Well, thank you.
You see, I want to tell you one thing. You see, anybody that called himself, I want to start from my home because I'm an Igbo man before being Biafran person, Biafran man. Any Igbo man that refuses to support what you are doing, that person, either the person is an infiltrated or is a cursed Igbo man. You see, it is better that the news history that all Igbo men were killed than to history that Fulani uncircumcised Fulani immigrant or children for the tribe of Ishmael take an issue of our land. I want you, any Igbo man, anywhere you are in the world. My name is Onyeka Shuku, one of the offsprings of the greatest progenitors on this planet Earth. The discoverer of our technology and the originator of democracy, our ancestors. I'm proud of them. We are going to make sure that every Fulani, you see, whenever they come outside, they begin to brag. They tell you how they killed it, to make you, to invest fear in you. And the so-called religious leaders preaching forgiveness, turn your face, make your mindset weakened. Some of their assigned agents, like Suleiman and Tunde Bakare, they have played the role years ago. I want you to rise up anyway. Better you stay at house and buy weapons. It's better you stay at house and buy weapons. No more hiding it. We're going to kill these immigrants. They have, in fact, they have killed our people enough, and enough must be enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Onyeka. All right, Lenny, welcome to the program. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
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 Hello. Go ahead.
Mars, good evening.
Good evening from here.
Yeah. Thank you, Mars. With the exposition that you just did now, reflects. It shows how our people got it wrong. You know, that our people didn't know from 1903, our people like Zeke and the Edelima, I forgot his name from Anambra. It shows that that's why we make a mistake, keep calling them outer land. So when they joined them between Eastern Nigeria and Southern Nigeria and Northern Nigeria, that shows that our people didn't know they are not Hausa. There's a difference between Hausa and Fulani.
Yes.
So now I'm seeing it because I'm kind of wondering how did our people, we just figure out after Mazuna Akabi began to explore this for recent time.
Exactly. We lost you. Are you there? Are you there? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can you? Oh, we lost him. All right. Yes, sir. Welcome to the program. Yako nyiro ne chaya se na odoro nkondewo.
Ndewo nwanne.
Oh, look, Onugidi very down. Can you hide the volume a little bit, please?
Okay. Yeah, I want to because every time I cannot today.
Every time trying. We cannot give that trying again. This is the last. Nobody will talk.
We don't give that trying anymore.
No. The time is gone. No.
Okay, look at even the people even lie to them. Nigeria that spoiled for decades, PW was telling them that you fix it in 4 years. Is it not a lie?
Yeah, a very big lie now. Very big lie now. You fix it in 4 years.
When Bush destroyed America, Obama come tell America that they shouldn't expect him to fix America in 4 years because the country have already destroyed in decades. So they will give him time to fix it. That is how somebody can talk and he will be a little bit.
They are all lies, all after the seat, after power, nothing else.
Nigeria, that's a very big lie. So you have already failed on arrival.
Yes.
So nobody should go for that food. We are not trying anymore. We are going home. Let us divide. Everybody go his way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You
say, amen. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Please do not call directly Welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Ndewo. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, Mazi, here. I want to suggest something. I don't know. See, since there is not going to be election in our land, is there any way we can send this Fulani out of our land? Because we remember the time that man in Aso Rock came to Owerri. They used the Fulani people to welcome him like as if Igbo people are welcoming him. Is there any way we can send these people out before that 2020? Because they are everywhere in our land. They can still use them to cast the vote in our land. So, Tom Prince doesn't know if you are from Biafra land or you're a Fulani. Because our Nigeria is very corrupt. That is my opinion. I don't know. Because we don't really want to vote. So we don't want to election. And they will do anything to make sure the election will hold through these people. I remember somebody told me the other day that they will call them in Port Harcourt. They will tell them to be Tom Princeing. You see? So they can still use these people to do the same work.
All right, we have had the opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, welcome to the program. All right, the line is still on. We're going to stop in the next 15 minutes. So, which computer crashed? Computer didn't crash.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning from here.
Good morning.
There, what?
Yesterday I called you, I was talking and the line crashed, but I tried to call up back. So many people were on the long line.
Yes, yes.
You see exactly what I was saying yesterday. Yes, when I was saying that Fulanis have already done this voting of 20, it has been already done. They have already reached the election. You see what our people don't know. Our people are not in this politics. P2B and the rest of them, they don't know what is politics. You see the manipulation of Fulanis. They divide APC and PDP. Now, the front article to stand on PDP. Now they have gone back as APC to support Atiku after the primary election.
Yes.
See the place, the way they are using it. They will go back to campaign for Atiku secretly.
Yes.
Send their people to vote for.
Of course. Why they will be giving? Why they will be giving Tinubu a fake hope?
Exactly. They will come out and that they are APC, but they will go back secretly and preach even in their mosque that everybody must vote Atiku. They may not mention the name of the party. They may just say vote Atiku. But we are what? APC before Nigeria.
They did it to Jonathan now. It's not like we are thinking.
Exactly what they did to Jonathan. You see, when you are shouting like this, what I was saying yesterday, we have professors, we have engineers, we have everything in Biafra land. They are all scattered over the world. Now they are silent. None of them will come and do anything or say anything in support of what you are doing. Tomorrow, when Biafra is achieved, which is sure, Biafra will be achieved. Exactly. They will say that Simon Nepa did not do anything. They will say they are professors. Simon Nepa is not educated. Simon Nepa is not a lawyer. Simon Nepa cannot be this. The man, even Mazen Dam Kano did not do this. It is them that will come and take the position. But now that it's time to fight for it, they will not come back. You will not see any of them even coming to ask you questions. My brother, what should we do? How are you? This thing you are doing, you're not doing right. As a professor, this is my own opinion. They will not come. They are all silent. So coming to our people in Alaba, you see how stupid they are. We are talking about sit at home. None of them will preach sit at home. And the people in Alaba, they don't know that their leaders in Alaba are using them, collecting money from the government.
Yes.
Collecting money on their head. Collecting money on their head, asking them to go and take PVs. While they are not doing that, they have collected money from the government, pushing them, closing their market to go and collect money from, to go and ask for PVs. They know they will be insulted there, but they will never preach them to sit at home for one day.
Exactly.
Shame all of them. Shame will continue to catch them. As you said, the next time they will close their market and go for PVs before they will come back. Before they will come back to their dark market.
They will use Obejiri to design their back. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Since they don't.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the program. Hello. Good morning from here.
Yeah, good morning, ever. Happy to one. Yeah, happy to one of people land.
There we go.
Oh, Christopher,
there we go.
Happy to one. Oh, him they do it.
There we go. Nke a bụ direct document from Lord Lugard. First hand information.
Because I must go and find where this document is. Because the media caught all this thing, called viral. It pushed the na Twitter. Must be very, very important. We don't know all these things, and that's why our people back home are misbehaving.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because if they are not taught, they don't know what to do. They are ignorant. 98% of us.
Exactly.
Because there will be no election.
Yes.
Once their eyes are open, don't know like a matter na church about
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing. Now,
There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the program. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the program. Hello. Welcome to the program.
How are you?
I'm doing very fine. Morning from here.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm very happy for what you're doing, and I'm a history student also. So, man, I got most of those things, but can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay, so most of those things, man, I could get a big box. My dad and Bonnie Merriman and all those things because our family we fought. Even my dad and the senior brother and Butcher, their fan soldier. So the FMGJ school that if school, my West Dictionary, and most of those documents are only those system, chooses those system. Right then. So let me talk. Say in my own, there are other things. Most of those things people put on Twitter. Oh yeah, come to aside the consigning advisor and the committee of Biafra, which is I congratulate you for those suggestions and the I need for now because and the first one to maka 5 parts. Yes, and what line I prepare for peace. I'm gonna prepare for war in case then to win peace. Actually, there for peace. Imakwa ife nọ na elo or ife gbasa fighting ewe military. Abịa na this thing now, I need to go there from now to December. I need to cap our 5 parts in go at least 50,000. Like most of my guys here, I'm back home since then. Aggregate to now for our leader. I call them back to do this thing, and he decide they allow a join. So it close even the Kenana will be a close all the this thing the camp, no training going on there for long. So we need our fighters to reach at least 50,000 fighters. Madonna a control so for Oka need 3,000. Onitsha need 3,000. Aba need up to 3,000 fighters. So anyone could say conflict from now to December. I might see only the training for the another for the funding. Can we make the funding from now to December? I want to go to 50,000 fighters. Stand by your account. You behave, but you go here, you go on account in case of any necessity.
My brother, hello. Please, can you just listen to me?
We are here for now. I can hear you speak.
Yes. So, bro, we have men, so we don't have problem with men. That is not the problem. We have men. We have enough. We have enough men. Thank you.
Okay. So we need to.
We have enough men on ground, so we don't need. We have more than even what you are talking about. So we have more than the we have more than those numbers. So we are ready. You know, it's just that a lot of things need to be put in place. Thank you very much. You're welcome to the program. Good morning from here.
Good morning from here.
I'm a Biafra. They say I'm a Biafra spokesperson. So you're welcome to the program. There. Exactly.
agafele m 20 years na m tọwara votu kamgbe ụwa m enweghị m tụtara ọzọ nke a ihe m ga-atụta ihe and all these our celebrities ahụrụ m ihe bibi ya sendere posturu na ọgwara sekuriti ya site ekweregbuo ndị mmadụ n'ala Igbo iskwe ha pụtabe kwuo okwu ihe ha na-egbu ndị mmadụ ọ dị mma bọtụ ha pụtala iskwe na-asụ na ọgwara sekuriti ya na ọ bụrụ na famili ya enwe BBC na ọ ga-atụ ya n'ọrụ na ọ bụrụ na visitọ enwe BBC a na-akapel kwa BBC lutu gịnị ha na-erite uru from that useless Nigeria
akụkọ sekuriti ya ga-eme obi ewu nọ sekuriti ya ọdụ ọdụ ọ bụ na sekuriti ya nọ na Lagos ndị a ndị apụ today jee mee voting na ewere mma chụcha ha ọsọ so ọ ga-achụrụ sekuriti ya n'ọrụ ọ ndị enwe ha akọ na echiche
Davido ji ego Wizkid ji ego but Davido enweghị one single plot n'ala Igbo
ọ na-enwe plot n'ala Igbo embasa nọ n'ala Igbo nke port ji anọ n'ala Igbo how many foreign companies ka ịfụ n'ala Igbo nke o ji enwe ụlọ dị ebe ihe na-eme ka a na-enwe ụlọ na a na-enwe ụlọ n'ala Igbo enwe embasa
no election n'ala Igbo no election ọ bụ na anyị ga-egbuchiwa ha straight away
onwe ha na-egbuchi na ha ga-eji aka ha gbuo onwe ha thank you very much. All right, we are going to end in 3 minutes time. I think this is going to be the last caller. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here. No, onye ka onye ara da ka wike ihe a biko ka anyị enwe ike ịgbanwe ka ọ dị volu nke anụkwu onugwu very well. Mana ha ekwetego ndewo.
Thank you so much. You're doing a very nice job. That is why all these things in the line. That is why in this in how that's to have jealous. So it's just seeking in you open our eyes a lot. Thank you so much. I'm up on your program, but I'm playing since 2 years now anyway.
Wow. There. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. Yes. We don't. Yes. There. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think we stop here on this note. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless IPOB Autopilot Worldwide. May God bless Eastern Security Network. May God bless Mazenam Dikano. May God bless all the Igboho and Oduduwa agitators. May God bless all of you. From here, from me, it is good evening. See you tomorrow.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world, if we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.